How much were you sweating when we were up 4-2?
I don't think anybody was sweating, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Then you proved why we're the amateurs, for sure.
Coach, do you have any advice for me as the coach of Team 2K TV?
To be honest, you were more downplaying them than you were coaching them. You're telling them why they ask him, telling him how he's so silent and stuff like that. You're supposed to be, you got to give him some encouragement. You got to let him.
Okay, what you're saying is there's only up from here.
Exactly.
We are at rock bottom.
How many seasons away from a championship do you think we might be?
How many seasons away from a championship you might be? Do you really?
A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Pumped up to go after a road win here tonight. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at their home, AT&T Center. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for the Lakers. We've got Smith, also Devin Booker out there, and it's Gasol in at center. And for the Spurs, hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
And BA, we have so much to be thankful for. And of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Marbury. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Marbury. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Johnson, right wing. Here's Matherin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Booker. Pass to Drexler. Back to Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Outside Johnson. And here's Mobley. Here's Marbury. Booker defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
You know, when we talk about the Lakers, you expect them to have a superstar.
BA, starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flock to LA.
Los Angeles, Keita Bates-Diop. At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. That one misses. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pass to Chamberlain. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. To the inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Here's Drexler. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. It's good.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Matherin. No good on the triple. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Pass to Drexler. Now here's Booker, all alone. Count it. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Johnson. He played a great game against Indiana. Over to the wing. From downtown. Shot's good by Matherin. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Pass to Marbury. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside Booker. Johnson against Smith. Over Johnson. Smith no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Shots good by Marbury.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Let's hear it for the Spurs high squad dance team.
The Lakers trail. Outside Booker. Gasol in the high post. To end the run, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smith against Johnson. Here's Marbury. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Smith no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Off with the layup.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Marbury. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Marbury. Booker defending. It's Booker on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 6 points.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Pass to Booker. Here's Drexler. And here's Smith, covered by Johnson. Smith inside. Johnson on him. Drexler. Off the mark there with a three. San Antonio has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Shot's good by Matherin. He's got 12.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Smith, he's checked in for San Antonio.
A threat at the rim, no doubt about it. That's good elevation from Derek White.
Smith outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Let's go with a three. He drops it from range.
I just love the ball movement.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Bates Diop, covered by Mobley. Here's Terry. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Smith. Here's Matherin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Lakers have got 6 of 14 in so far. To the paint. Here's White. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Matherin. Down low. Here's Mobley. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Derek White, first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Evan Mobley. Shooting one.
Free throw good. Mobley. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Spurs. They lead by 12. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Smith out there with Johnson. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's ABC in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Easy bucket for Powell. Failed to block him out. He'll hover around the offensive boards all day.
To the left wing. Here's Matherin. Pass to Smith. Here's Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. And Gasol with the block.
And for his career among active players, Pau Gasol top 3 in block shots.
Flores, good. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And that one's good. Gasol.
He has the fluid movement skills, hand-eye coordination. Gasol, the perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Smith passes to Mobley. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the middle. Pass to Flores. From deep. Gasol. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gasol's got 6 here in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Got it.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The Lakers call timeout.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Anthony comes in for Johnson, and a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Smith passes to Booker. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Drexler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Smith against Smith. Anthony up top. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Anthony with it. Pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Bates Diop with a rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Spurs have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Smith against Anthony. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Remains San Antonio ball.
Jones finds Anthony.
Lately, they haven't been as efficient from downtown as they were to start the game.
San Antonio again missing. Here's Drexler, defended by Jones. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Anthony outside. Pass to Jones. Drains the triple. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
One thing they've been able to do in the first half is control the ball. They've given it up only once. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit. Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Hits the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Let's get on up and make some noise for the Spurs Hype Squad.
1
Here's Marbury. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Marbury. Shoots over Booker. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And another three for the Lakers.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Now Jones. Anthony outside. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Marbury. Anthony outside. On the wing, Jones. The Spurs rebound. Here's Rodman. Ooh, ripped away. We've got 1:23 left in the second period.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Pass to Chamberlain from deep three-point range. Drexler grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Smith. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Now here's Anthony. Pass to Marbury. Back to Anthony. Jones with the ball. 4 on the clock. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Lakers in the lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Marbury. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
For San Antonio, Stephon Marbury at the line for 1.
Pretty good battle going on here in San Antonio. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Chamberlain. Some solid defense from Gasol. With 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Spurs out in front, up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have this hero ball way. I'm going to shoot, and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, got to be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something we never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Smith. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Smith. And it's Gasol in at the center position. Here's Drexler. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
San Antonio leading. And here's Johnson. Pass to Marbury. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bates Diop's got his fourth rebound in this one. An open look for Booker. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Booker's got 11 points.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Here's Marbury. Booker defending. Mobley outside. Here's Marbury. Booker defending. Just 5 on the clock. Counted. 5 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Matherin. No good that time. Now the Lakers take it the other way.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Marbury. Booker defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Stephon Marbury. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. The Lakers trail. Pass to Drexler. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Marbury missing.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Second chance shot. Gasol. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The thing I love about Pau Gasol, his offensive game is so refined. That time he uses the little up fake to make the foul.
Pau Gasol. 2 shots.
He knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
As Gasol continues to work on his shooting range, guess what? His free throw percentage has been creeping up as well. Probably not a coincidence.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Mobley. Here's Marbury. 3-pointer. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Here's Chamberlain. He's got 5. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. Terry's checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio. 1 shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Smith. Here's Drexler. Lets it fly. And again, the Lakers, no good. Mobley outside. Johnson with it. Covered by Smith. Johnson against Smith. Outside Johnson. Clock at 4. Here's Marbury. And he gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Here's Smith, following the bucket by the Spurs. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Pass to Matherin. Back to Johnson. Here's Matherin. From deep. Bates Diop with a rebound. And here's Smith. And he lays it up and in. Smith's got 11 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Matherin. Fires from deep. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Fans, give it up one more time for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
Johnson against White. Here's Flores. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith outside. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And the Lakers making a change here. Oladipo's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Flores. Pass to White. Rebounded by Johnson. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 12-4 run. Matherin. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Flores. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Smith. From outside the arc. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Got a piece of it. Outside White. Buries it down low. White's got his second basket.
That shot takes touch, and it takes finesse. White continues to polish his craft.
Pass to Matherin. White against Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Hay hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the right side. For 3, Smith. Rebound by the Lakers. With 4 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Abdul Rauf. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smith. He can't hit that time. Booker with the defensive effort. And for the Lakers, Smith out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop, and it's Gasol in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And for the Spurs, here's Abdul Rauf, covered by Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Drexler. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bates-Diop. 4-3. Unable to get that one. San Antonio leading. For 3, Smith. No luck on that one.
Can you believe it? He's missed every shot he's taken. Yet this team still continues to hold the lead.
And it's Drexler missing.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Abdul Rauf.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Drexler. And again, the Lakers, no good. Smith against Booker. Out to the wing. Stolen by Booker. Here's Drexler. Misses the 3.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
To the inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Anthony comes in for Smith, and so he makes both from the line. The Lakers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Steven Silas as he talked with the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Drexler. And that one's on target from the wing. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Jones. Here's Chamberlain. To the wing on the left. Clock is at 3. Here's Abdul Rauf. San Antonio again missing.
San Antonio foul. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. First personal foul. First team.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You almost can't help it with Gasol. A difficult guy to defend without fouling.
Pau Gasol at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Here's Marbury. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Smith. To the left side wing. Pass to Gasol. It's stolen by Johnson. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And it's the Lakers on the break.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Mathurin.
Here's Bates Diop, covered by Mobley. Gasol up top. San Antonio with a rebound. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Marbury. Pass to Chamberlain. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Mathurin. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 21.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Johnson inside, covered by Smith. Good on the shot.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The Lakers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. And he gets that one. Bates Diop's got his first points of the night.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Good. And the Spurs lead by 14.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Chamberlain. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 16. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team. I mean, he was forcing the defense to stretch out and dishing to open and ready shooters. He just has these great instincts and feel for when and where to move the rock out on the court.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here's Mason. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Terry. Pass to Oladipo. The three is up. Jones grabs the board.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Abdul Rauf. Dunleavy with a rebound.
Spurs foul. Mahmoud Abdul Rauf. Second personal foul.
That one's off.
Foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Mike Dunleavy.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Abdul Rauf with the floater. Fires the three. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Copy that. Snap.
You was good. Yep. Oh, you in the minors right now?